Food, price, fashion on the fly. Day or night, Polly Triple Decker Bus. What a surprise, it's a bus full of fun, 3 stories high. New Polly Pocket Triple Decker Bus comes with everything you see here. Polly.
From Disney Pixar's Ratatouille, Kitchen Quake Game. Grab your ingredients and race through a maze of kitchen chaos. You never know when the cleaver will fall. Launch your ingredient into the pot and win! Kitchen Quake Game. Fun kitchen chaos.
The Jumping Jungle Adventure is swinging onto DVD.
You better believe
The
it.
Jungle Book Platinum Edition. Get your paws on it now.
Prepare for liftoff ignition! Come and join in the fun with the Backyardigans' biggest adventure ever weekend. Journey to faraway places, magical lands. Be a cop, robot, or super spy. They've got the whole wide world in their backyards to explore in new episodes. And back in time for snack time. The Backyardigans' biggest adventure ever weekend. This weekend on Nick Jr.
Welcome to Nick Jr. Classics. Stay tuned to Nick Jr. Classics, because we've got Rainbow coming up next.
Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Hello! We're all going outside today to have a little picnic, and Bungle's helping me to get all the things ready.
Oh, here we are, Geoffrey.
Thanks, Bungle.
A picnic! Hooray! Oranges! Oh, oh,
Lovely.
oh. Crisp! Oh,
There's some pop over there, Bungle, but don't drop it, will you?
oh, pop! Some pop!
Stop, Bug. Look, why are you racing up and down like that?
Because we're going to meet Jane, Rod and Freddie, and we're going to have a picnic in the countryside.
Yes, I know, but why do you keep running up and down and leaping into the air? And why do you keep going, ooh?
Because I'm in a good mood. I'm very excited. Do you ever get excited about things, Geoffrey?
Oh, yes, Bungle, of course I do. And do you get excited as well, Zippy?
Yeah.
And how about you? Do you get excited sometimes? Like at Christmas time when you get lots of presents, or when it's your birthday?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, that's lovely, special day. A birthday.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Oh, and how about, do you get excited and into a good mood when you're going for an outing for the day?
Oh, yes, that makes me feel all lovely inside. It does really does.
Do you feel all lovely inside as well? Oh, how about going to the seaside for the day?
Oh, the seaside! Oh, Geoffrey, do you know what will make me even more excited than going to the countryside?
Well, can you guess what would make Bungle feel more excited than going to the countryside? Shall I ask him?
Yeah, let's go on.
All right, then. Bungle, what would make you feel more excited than going to the countryside?
Going to the seaside! Look!
Oh, yes. Could we have our picnic at the seaside, Geoffrey? Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly-um-pom-pom. Oh, yes. Oh, that'll be great. Yes.
Well, I'm afraid it's not really seaside weather today, is it? You get your feet very cold paddling in the sea today. And besides, the seaside's a long way from here, isn't it?
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Well, never mind. The countryside isn't very far away, is it, Geoffrey? So we can get there quickly, which means we can have our picnic sooner. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good.
Yes, you're quite right, Zippy. Now, I think that's all that we're going to need, isn't it, Bungle? So, are we all ready?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Right, off we go then. Oh, where do you like to be? Beside the seaside. Oh, dear. You look in a very sad mood, Jane. What's wrong?
Yes, you don't look all excited like we do.
Oh, well, that's because I've got some bad news, I'm afraid. It started to rain.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
All right, never mind. Thanks for calling, Jane. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, dear. Does that mean we can't go on our picnic, Geoffrey?
I'm afraid so, George. Well, there's no point in having a picnic in the pouring rain, is there?
No, we'd all get wet. Oh, dear.
And all the food will get soggy. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. No picnic. Oh, that's such a shame.
Oh, come on, now cheer up, George. Now, listen, if the rain stops and the sun comes out again, we could still have the picnic. We could have it outside in the garden. Now, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Well, it's not the same, though, is it?
No, it wouldn't be so much fun as in the countryside.
Oh, dear.
Well, you miserable lot.
Well, aren't you miserable, Geoffrey?
Yes, are you, Geoffrey?
No, I'm not miserable, but I am going to get very angry. You know, it's not the weather that spoiled everything, it's you, George.
Me? It wasn't me. Who was it? Yes, it was, George. It was you.
Yes, you made us feel miserable when there was no need.
Why are you all getting so angry with me?
Oh, look, I'm sorry, George. It's my fault, wasn't it? I didn't mean to get into a grumpy mood. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Geoffrey. I didn't mean to get so miserable.
Well, can we all be happy now, please? Because I like it better when we're all happy.
Oh, look, it's stopped raining. Look, I'm smiling. Are you smiling?
Oh, yes, Geoffrey, look, I'm smiling too.
Oh, you all look happy. Oh, it's nice to see lots of smiles.
That's because we're going to have our picnic in the garden, Jane.
Oh, George, won't that be lovely? And the sun's just coming out.
Great.
I'll see you there.
Yes,
All
I'll
right.
come and get ready.
Right, let's get all these things outside into the garden for the picnic.
Right, let's put our sun hats on.
I feel happy walking down the street. I smile at everyone I meet. There seems to be a spring in my feet today. So smile, smile, everybody smile. That's all you've got to do. Smile, smile, everybody smile. Then you'll find that you feel happy too.
I feel happy jumping up and down. There's nothing like leaps and bounds. I even like spinning around this way.
race, you've got to have a go. Like this, so your teeth all show. And make it the funniest one you know. So laugh, laugh, everybody laugh. That's all you've got to do. Laugh, laugh, everybody laugh. Then you'll find that you feel happy. Laugh, laugh, everybody laugh. That's all you've got to do. Laugh, laugh, everybody laugh. Then you'll find that you feel happy
Oh dear, somebody's eating my favourite biscuits, the chocolate ones. Oh well, never mind. It's a lot of fun, isn't it, having a picnic in the garden? It's really good.
Yet there's nothing wrong with it because we can pretend we're in the countryside, can't we, Geoffrey?
Yes, we certainly can, George. Come on, let's pretend now, shall we? Let's all pretend together that we're in the countryside looking at all the beautiful trees and flowers. Oh, there's some lovely trees there. Look at them.
Yes.
Look at those beautiful flowers down there. Can you see them?
Yeah. It's fun pretending, isn't it, Geoffrey?
It's much nicer when you're happy and laughing, isn't it?
It certainly is, Zippy. You know, sometimes you can't help being a little bit angry and fed up and miserable, but always try to be happy, because that way you'll make other people happy too.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Oh, you know, that reminds me of a little story here, a Tat the Cat story. Oh, good. I'll read it to you, shall I?
Oh, yes, please.
It's all about some people he met one day, and they're all in a very bad and angry mood. Here we go, then. Well, Tat woke up feeling very happy, but that was soon to change. The three posh ducks were having an argument and completely ignored him. Alexander, the big black cat with the large yellow eyes, was in one of his silent moods, and Oscar the dog was cross because he'd lost one of his special bones. So Tat left the barn and went to visit his friend Jojo, the poodle. Hello, said Tat. I need cheering up, Jojo, so I thought I'd call to see you. Everyone at Snuffbuck's farm is in a bad mood this morning. I'm afraid I cannot help you, says Jojo. I don't feel too happy myself. And he gave a big sigh. Oh dear, said Tat. Well, perhaps if we had a chat, you'd feel better. No, thank you, snapped the poodle. I'm not in the mood. Well, Tat said goodbye and made his way across the green to visit Jones, the Welsh collie. But when he found Jones, he too was in a bad mood. You see, he'd lost one of his new lambs and was very cross with himself. Look, I'm sorry, Tat, but I can't stop today. Come and see me another time when I'm not quite so busy. Poor old Tat felt very fed up and made his way back to the barn. And suddenly, there was a big flapping noise. Tat looked up, and there was Theobald, the large owl, and flew down and gave Tat a big smile. Hello, Tat, he said in his deep, deep voice. What a beautiful day it is. And how are you? Well, I was all right when I woke up, answered Tat. But everyone seems to be cross or fed up. How are you? Splendid, thank you, Tat. Because, you see, Miranda, my lady wife, and myself have just been blessed with 4 new babies. Oh, how wonderful, said Tat. Please, can I come to see them? Certainly, replied Theobald. And bring all your friends with you. And with that, he flew away singing to himself. When Tat arrived back at the barn and told them the good news, the 3 posh ducks stopped arguing, Alexander started talking again, and Oscar forgot all about his bone. How lovely, thought Tat. Now everybody is in a happy mood.
Oh, I really enjoyed that story, Geoffrey.
Good.
So did I. Yeah.
Do you know, Geoffrey, I think the garden's just as good as the countryside.
Good, Jen, I'm glad to hear it.
Bungle, why are you walking up and down and up and down?
And putting your foot out.
Well, I'm paddling in the sea.
But there isn't any sea.
Well, I'm pretending. If we can pretend we're in the countryside, then we can pretend we're at the seaside as well, can't we?
Oh, can we, Jeffrey? Can we pretend we're at the seaside?
George, if it makes you feel in a happy mood, you can pretend whatever you like.
Oh, good.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prom, where the brass bands play tiddly-om-pom-pom.
Listen. Do you know what I'm going to do now, George? I'm going to make the biggest sandcastle in the whole world.
Can I help you?
Of course you can.
Well, it's time to go, I'm afraid now, but you keep in a happy mood, won't you? We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Stay tuned to Nick Junior Classics. Because coming up next, we've got Button Moon.
After Button Moon, we followed Mr. Spoon. Button Moon, Button Moon.
That is Button Moon, shining in blanket sky. Hello, Mr. Spoon. Mr. Spoon is helping Mrs. Spoon with the washing. Hello, Mrs. Spoon. They're hanging the washing out on the line. The wind will blow it dry. What's making that sheet move? It's Tina. Hello, Tina. She's pretending she's in a tent. The wind has dried the sheet already. It's time for Mr. Spoon to go up to Button Moon, now that he's helped to hang out the washing. He's taking his telescope into the spaceship. Are you ready for the countdown? Tina's not. She's still in her tent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Did you cover your ears? No, you didn't have to. You were in the tent. was pretty, Mr. Spoon. You're getting close to Button Moon. Don't forget to press the round button to land. Mr. Spoon, you're back on Button Moon. I wonder what you'll find here today. What's down here? A tap. And a draining board. Drip, drop. Oh, it's a dripping tap. Drip, drop. That made you jump. What's over here? A box of soap powder. That's interesting. Anything else? Oh, yes, a bowl. Yes, with an old scrubbing brush and a sponge. They've been busy cleaning. They've stopped for a rest on the draining board. The old scrubbing brush is really too old to do so much cleaning. The sponge enjoys working. She always looks very busy and loves being squeezed. The washing up bowl usually sits on the draining board and complains that he's always being used by everyone. Yes. Where's he going? Oh, he's being filled up with water. Ooh, the water's too cold. No, it's too hot. Now it's just right. Look out, here comes the soap. And what's this? Here are the bubbles. Oh, look at the old scrubbing brush. Yeah, she's too tired to burst the bubbles. Poor old thing. And what's this? A paper bag. I wonder what's inside. Coming out, it's a brand new scrubbing brush. The old scrubbing brush looks quite pleased because the new brush will do most of the work and she will only have to do the doorsteps. The old scrubbing brush is showing the new scrubbing brush how to do its work.
Oh.
It's no good. The new scrubbing brush doesn't like water.
No.
Mr. Spoon, what are you going to do about it? You got an idea? That's a good idea, Mr. Spoon. There's scrubbing brush. That's what he wants you to do, to float on the sponge, to get used to the water. That's the way. He's testing the water with his bristles. He's finding it just right. Oh, he's really enjoying that. That's pleased Mr. Spoon. Look, he's having great fun, Mr. Spoon. What's he doing? Climbing up the soapbox? Oh, he's going to use it as a diving board. In he goes. Splash! Oh, he liked that so much, he's going to do it again. Yes, up he goes. And diving in. Splash! Oh, everyone's getting very wet. Mr. Spoon, you've got your hat wet. It's all right. Here's a mop to dry it for you. That's good. Well, let's leave them enjoying themselves, Mr. Spoon. Let's go back to your telescope. Yes, there's your telescope, Mr. Spoon. Let's all look through it and see what we can see. There are two American Indian boys, Little Moose and Running Deer. They're collecting firewood for their mother, Sitting Duck.
Oh, I'm feeling hungry, Running Deer. I wonder what Mother is cooking for us.
Shh! Little Moose, can you hear the tom-toms beating out a message?
That no tom-tom, that my tum-tum. Come on, let's hurry home.
We're nearly home. Stop!
What now?
Look! Smoke signals, sending us a message.
What does it say, Running Deer? You're good at reading.
It says, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Black smoke in the sky, burnt shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie? Oh, that must mean our dinner is burning. Quick, let's hurry home.
Run like the wind. We must hot-foot it back home.
Boys, boys, what shall I do? The shepherd pie's on fire and there's no water to put it out with.
Oh dear. If they can't put out the fire, then their dinner will be burnt to a cinder.
I have an idea. Let's ask the magic totem pole. It always comes up with an answer.
Oh, that's a very good idea, Running Deer.
Oh, great and magic totem, help us to save our supper. Speak to us, O wonderful wooden one.
Oh, to save the dinner, just one chance. Little Moose and Running Deer, start the rain dance.
The rain dance, of course.
What rain dance?
You know the rain dance. Put your left leg in.
And your left leg out.
In, out, in, out.
Shake it all about. Oh, that rain dance. Come on, let's start.
Do you think it will work? If they make it rain, their dinner will be saved.
I felt a drip of rain.
Oh, keep dancing.
My feet are wearing right through my moccasin shoes.
Oh, look, it really is raining.
Oh.
And the fire's gone out.
Our dinner is saved, little moose.
Oh.
Hooray!
Oh.
They're happy now. Let's leave them to enjoy their shepherd's pie. That story has made Mr. Spoon very hungry. Time to go home, Mr. Spoon. Get ready for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off.
Mr. Spoon, button moon, button moon, button moon, we've been to button moon, button moon, button moon, button moon, button moon, be back soon, button moon.
Annabelle is laughing in a sheep that rocks. Fasten your seatbelt, here we go.
Rocking in the sheep is so much fun. Drink your bottle and listen to the music.
Oh, what fun, there are so many things to do. The feeding and activity centre's just for you.
Baby Annabelle Sheep Rocker and her Feeding and Activity Centre from Zap Creation.
From the new movie Barbie is the Island Princess.
Swing and Twirl Tika is coming your way.
Swing and Twirl Tika set available at Tesco. Other elephant sets each sold separately.
How much can you balance on your plate? Oh no! Time to start again. These tugging puppies really want a game. They love to make everything come tumbling down. And the winner when the tugging stops is the person with the most on top. Give the dog a bone. Tugging Puppies, the game that'll drive you barking mad.
The new Bob the Builder Sunflower Valley Drive and Build playset from Born to Play.
Let's get moving!
Using its magnetic motor action, work with Bob and the team as they help build Sunflower Valley.
Mark's on a mission.
They all need your help.
Lofty to the rescue!
Lofty has to pick up the pipes.
I can mix it.
Scoop needs to pick up all the balls and load them into muck.
Come on, team!
Wow.
The Bob the Builder Sunflower Valley Drive and Build playset from Born to Play.
Well done, team!
Unlock a whole new world of games and adventures with UB Funkies. You can explore funky worlds, play funky games. Each funky is a key that unlocks new worlds. The more funkies you get, the more worlds to discover. Use funky coins to buy cool stuff and show off your crib. Get funky with new UB Funkies.
Everybody loves bubbles.
Now there's a bubble bursting game. There are hundreds of bubbles to burst. But not every bubble pings. When you hear the magic chimes, you've won! Bubble Buster, the game of bursting bubbles.
Donutters, it's Ali Fantastic!
Meet Shaken Scarecrow. He's double the fun because his cornfield hides 2 games instead of just 1. You're the crows taking his corn for dinner, but be quick with the spinner, he's about to explode! Or test your bird brain with this fun memory game. 1 Shaken Scarecrow, 2 games, and lots of corn for you naughty little crows.
Welcome to the world of K'NEX, where if you can imagine it, you can build it with K'NEX. And now with all new K'NEX bricks, connect them together and the possibilities are endless. Get building today with the new range from K'NEX. See in store for great value offers now.
Our friend Earth has a big smiley face. She gives a home to the human race. She's round, cuddly and friendly too, and loves and cares for me and you. She makes the puddles, rivers and the seas, and gives life to plants, flowers and trees. She feeds the animals through day and
Nick Jr.'s brand new show, Yo Gabba Gabba, coming soon to Nick Jr.
You're watching Nick Jr. Classic. Coming up next is Button Moon.
After Button Moon, we follow Mr. Spoon. Button Moon, Button Moon.
That's his Button Moon, shining in blanket sky. And there's a box, sitting on the paper grass in the light of the moon. The box is full of bits and bobs, odds and ends. Look, that spoon is wiggling as though it's alive. It's magic. Wellington boots. Another spoon. And what's this? A bottle. Dancing. Now it's joining together with the Wellington boots. Here's a dish and another dish. Mixing themselves together. That's Mr. Spoon. He's called Mr. Spoon because he's got wooden spoons for arms. Hello, Mr. Spoon. I wonder where he lives. What's he doing? He's getting into the box. He's climbing up. Oh, he's having a seesaw. And a slide. Oops, a daisy. And what's this? A book. And a box. Now the book's a roof. A paint pot and a brush. It's painting. Little spot more. Now the paint pot's a chimney pot. And what's this? Knitting? No, it's a television aerial. And that's the house where Mr. Spoon lives. And this is Mrs. Spoon, his wife. And that is Tina Teaspoon, their daughter. I expect she's looking out of the window for the postman. He's late today. The wind is blowing. Mr. Spoon is going to the garden shed. What's he looking for? He's got a balloon. He's hoping the wind will carry him up in the sky to Button Moon. He's always wanted to go there to see what he can see. Oh dear. Oh, never mind. The balloon would never carry Mr. Spoon to Button Moon. Mr. Spoon looks sad. Cheer up, Mr. Spoon. Mrs. Spoon and Tina are waiting for Mr. Pot the postman. Here he comes now. He's brought a large parcel. He hasn't got time to say good morning. The large parcel is for Mr. Spoon. What can it be? Mr. Spoon, here's the post. Mrs. Spoon wants him to open the parcel because it's got his name on it. He can't think what it can be, as it's in such a large parcel. It's a spaceship kit. It's a surprise from Mrs. Spoon. Mr. Spoon has always wanted to have a spaceship and travel all the way to Button Moon. Button Moon looks very small and far away in the large blanket sky, but the spaceship will take him there and bring him safely back home again. Mr. Spoon has wasted no time. He's built his spaceship already. He can't wait to take off to Button Moon with his telescope. He's in the spaceship. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Very exciting, isn't it, Mr. Spoon? Are we getting closer to Button Moon? Mr. Spoon has never landed a spaceship before. He's got his instruction book. It will tell him what to do. Press the round button to land. At last he's landed on Button Moon. Mr. Spoon's getting out to look around. It's very strange on Button Moon. There's a vacuum cleaner. What's it doing? Ah, it's busy cleaning up the fallen stardust. Mr. Spoon's never seen anything like that before. I wonder what he's going to get. His telescope. He wants to show the vacuum cleaner how it works. Oh. Yes, he's very surprised. He can see things a long way away. He might even see you. Let's all look through it and see what we can see. There's a shop. And 3 little pigs are buying things to build their houses with.
I shall build my house out of straw.
I'm going to build my house out of wood.
Dad said we should each build ourselves a strong house. I shall build my house out of bricks.
The first little pig has built his house out of straw. Watch out. Here comes Wally Wolf.
Oh, I missed him. I'm looking for the 3 little pigs. Little pigs, please let me in.
No, and keep off the grass.
Oh, sorry. No, I've got to be strong. If you won't let me in, I'm going to huff, I'm going to puff and blow your house down.
Oh!
Oh. Oh, I missed him. He got away.
That's good.
I'm going to find the next little piggy wig.
The second little pig has built his house out of wood. Watch out. Here comes Wally Wolf.
Oh, I missed him. You told him I was coming. Little pig, please let me in. No. If you won't let me in, I'm going to huff, I'm going to puff and blow your house down. not away. Oh, when I've got my breath back, I'm going to get the next little piggy wig. And don't you tell him I'm coming.
Look, the 3 little pigs are safe inside the brick house.
Shh! Don't you tell him I'm coming.
Oh no, it's Wally Wolf.
Little pig, please let me in.
No!
If you won't let me in, I'm gonna huff, I'm gonna puff, and blow your house down. Oh. I'm gonna find a ladder and climb down your chimney.
Ooh, come on, I've got an idea. Let's light a fire under the cooking pot.
That's a very good idea.
Yes, come on.
Here comes Wally Wolf. Oh, I've got my ladder. Whoa. Ow! It's hot. I'm not staying in here.
Serves him right.
The 3 little pigs have got rid of the wolf. I don't think he'll give them any more trouble. I think he ended up in the duck pond.
I did.
Oh, poor old Wally. Well, goodbye, little pigs.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
It's time for Mr. Spoon to go back home now. Goodbye, vacuum cleaner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off.
Been to Buttermoon. We followed Mr. Spoon. Buttermoon. 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 We've been to Buttermoon. 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 Be back soon.
You're watching Nick Jr. Classics.